Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquor Kenobi. And before we get started, I'd like you guys please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. Stellar Blade sales outpaced the hate within 3 million copies sold and a message to game media. So, Stellar Blade is a game that first came out on PlayStation 5, and you've had the cancel culture, you had the woke media complaining about how the character is dressed, how the character looked in the game. And there was so much controversy against it, bro. They think that the Koreans are not that beautiful, all that. Well, let me tell you, if you went to their page and everything and you looked, you see the actual Korean actress portraying as Eve, and she was beautiful. She was hot and everything, bro. And let me tell you, man, it bit them. I played Stellar Blade, and it's a good game. And a lot of gamers, they want good entertainment. They want entertainment. They want the feminism in a woman, bro. They want women to have their good feminism. They want her to be their physique. Nobody doesn't want to play with a female character that's flat chested, that's got a bad looking facial, or fat and all that. They want women characters to look beautiful. You know? So let's read this article and you guys tell me what you think. Here we go. While the gaming industry drowns itself in vague misleading phrases like players engaged, units shipped, and active users, Stellar Blade just dropped the clearest, most honest sales metric a game can offer. Over 3 million copies sold. Not shipped, not downloaded on a subscription, not clipped for 30 seconds on a cloud platform. Sold. Now, this game, they announced it's going to come out on PC, and that's when it got sold. And let me tell you, this is their thank you right here. To all players around the world who have shown love for Stellar Blade, we extend our deepest gratitude and respect. See, look, this is what you want, man. This is what you want. You want beauty, feminism, women with a physique. You want them to be perfect. In the landscape filled with inflated PR spin, Stellar Blade's success is a reminder of something many studios and journalists have seemed to forget. Make a great game that respects its audience, and the audience will show up. Exactly. See, look what happened with Dragon Age Veilguard. They didn't focus on storytelling. They focused on identity politics, with pronouns, with top scar tissues, with all that nonsense, bro. And they failed miserably. And then you got this game, South of Midnight, another identity politics game. That didn't go well either. Stellar Blade didn't hide behind metrics. It embraced the market. Contrast with that, it would shift up its action RPG. Stellar Blade delivered a straightforward number of 3 million copies sold to the real consumers. That's not Game Pass fluff, not retail stuffing, not fuzzy, active metrics. It's old school sales success, the kind that used to matter, and clearly still does. This is even more notable given that Stellar Blade launched into a hostile media environment. Attacked for daring to be attractive. The gaming press didn't know what to do with Stellar Blade. Here was Korean-developed game starring a confident, capable of, and unpolitical feminine protagonist. She wasn't designed to appease Twitter mobs or win virtual badges. She was designed to be iconic, memorable, and yes, attractive. That's what we want. We want a good entertainment. We want good storytelling. We want all that. We want the females to be sexy. That's what we want. So here's another of these here's the backlashes that we've got here. and everything. In IGN France ignited controversy by describing Eve as a doll sexualized by someone who's never seen a woman. The blowback was so fierce that outlet had to issue a public apology. It should be noted that the no-body model for Eve is in fact a real woman. So IGN France was the one that accused this female computerized actress to not be a real person. And let me tell you, Maxima, Korea, as soon as they found that out, they introduced in France IGN to the actress that was playing Eve. And boy, they really made a big apology. They did a big apology for that. Games Radar and others ran features limiting the game's focus on aesthetic, claiming it was somehow outdated to design characters with visual appeal. Reddit threads and YouTube channels filled with accusations of censorship. Fueled by rumors, Sony was pressuring Shift Up to tone down the character design for Western release. There are some YouTubers out there that are kind of so sensitive to these things. And there are YouTubers like me that are not sensitive because that's what we want. And of course, Sony bended the knee. They bended the knee and decided to ease up on the dress design, which is kind of bull. Critics smeared the game for its fan service as if pleasing the fans is somehow a bad thing, while ignoring its tight combat mechanics, rich lore, and high production values. They tried to take down this game. They tried very hard to take down Celebrate, and when it came out, the game was a success in PlayStation. It was a big success in PlayStation, and it's now even a bigger success in PC Steam. And you can get that right now if you guys want, man. Meanwhile, fans responded differently. They played the game, praised its polish, and supported the developers with their wallets. The game launched to solid critical reviews and fan enthusiasm, earning a low 80s Metacritic score and quickly dominating modern platforms with hundreds of thousands of downloads. If there was ever a sign of actual demand, that was it. The lesson that gaming industry would ignore. Celebrate didn't just sell 3 million copies. It proved that gamers are starved for something the media keeps mocking. Games that embrace beauty, style, and fun without apology. While the press insisted that the game was problematic, players voted with their credit cards. This is what happens when you treat your customers like customers. Not like ideological experiments. No agenda, no forced messaging. Just a game that looks good, plays great, and doesn't pretend to be something it's not. Exactly. This is, like I said, dude, I do really like to finish this game. It's just that there's been so much that I've been doing right now. But like I said, dude, this game is good. And I recommend you guys, if you guys have never played Stellar Blade, go get it. And if you did play it, just let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the game, bro. What you guys think. So please, by all means, share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.